Hey guys, welcome back. Today got today's episode. So today got the Disney Plus series review. So I just did one with the Mandalorian, of course. So that one is pretty short because I kind of not like a Star Wars type of guy. I do really like Star Wars, but I'm not totally into it. But this time I feel like it's going to be pretty long because there's a whole ton of things that I want to talk to you, a whole ton of theory that is coming. And after I'm watching this, I do realize that we are getting a whole ton of Marvel content this year, to be honest. So we are getting by the time I record this, so I'm going to review WandaVision. I'm just going to say that, okay. By the time I record this, it's still not been released yet, but we are getting Falcon Winter Soldier next week, which is pretty surprising, to be honest. But okay, we are getting Falcon Winter Soldier next week because, you know, after WandaVision, obviously we want more of their content, because yeah, we literally didn't get any like Marvel movie or anything in 2020, but 2021 is going to be pretty amazing, I have to say. So we are getting Falcon Winter Soldier next. After that, since the situation is kind of in control right now, we got the vaccine already out, so we are getting Black Widow movie on April or May. I think in my country is in May. So yeah, we are getting Black Widow movie next. So after Falcon Winter Soldier, and then after that we are getting Loki series. So that is really amazing. I have to say, the one that I'm pretty most excited for, to be honest, is the Loki series. I do really looking forward to that. And then I think we are getting a movie on August, but I couldn't remember what movie. I will probably type if I could remember. But at the end of the year, we are getting Spider-Man. So Spider-Man 3, the title officially out, which is No Way Home. So pretty exciting because there's been speculation stuff. Doc Electro from the Amazing Spider-Man. Yeah, that movie is going to be like Endgame 2.0. I have to say, Spider-Man movie is going to be like Endgame 2.0. So I'm pretty excited about that one also. But it is at the end of the year, so the title are already out, and I speculated that we will be seeing something like trailer probably around May or June. So pretty excited for the Spider-Man also. But this video is obviously dedicated to WandaVision. So let's talk about it. There are 9 episodes which I finished it easily. I just want to add this probably because I watched too many Korean drama, because Korean drama duration is one episode is about 1 hour and they have 16 episodes. So but for the Disney Plus series, they are about only 30 minutes and only have 9 or 10. So that's quite easy for me to finish, I have to say, which I hope that they do this trend, you know, like maybe one episode 1 hour. That would be pretty cool if Disney Plus could do it. But yeah, you know, K-drama and also TV series is different things, so I don't think they could do that. Or probably at least bring us like 20 or 30 episodes for Disney Plus series. That would be pretty cool. That would be pretty awesome. But that's just my suggestion, probably because I watch too many K-dramas, and and I've used to watch a drama like at least a week at least. So yeah. But for Disney Plus series, I literally finished it in 2 days. So yeah. WandaVision. So at the first 3 episodes, many people didn't really like it, just because, you know, it is sitcom type of thing, sitcom type of TV series like back in 1950 and 1960. But for me, yeah, at my time, actually back when I was a kid, you know, so there are already like colored TV and stuff. I mean, even back in 90s, there are already colored TV and stuff. So I didn't get the feel of the watching the you know, black and white TVs or black and white TV series, you know, back in the day. But I know it kind of bring back some of my memories a little bit by watching the first 3 episodes. I have to say, I don't know, it kind of feel nostalgic, you know. It maybe not the best episode. I could agree with some people. Definitely didn't get people really interested in WandaVision if they are not a Marvel fan, obviously. So if you are a Marvel fan, you definitely have to watch these 3 episodes, because there are a whole ton of the Easter egg and stuff. So the most surprising things in this series, which is we see Quicksilver, which is just I do really hope it's a real thing. To be honest, I do really hope that they cast Evan Peters actually as Quicksilver in the MCU. That would be pretty nice. But it just turned out to be he's just some type of like Westview civilian. So I mean, it would be very cool if he plays Quicksilver. That would be pretty nice, to be honest. But that didn't mean that X-Men will be not coming to MCU, because X-Men will be obviously coming to MCU. We see a whole ton of X-Men reference. I don't think a whole ton, but there are some X-Men reference inside here. So the mutation stuff, which I think Agnes mentioned about mutation and stuff. So yeah, definitely X-Men will be coming to MCU, but I feel like it's going to take a while. So it's going to we still have a whole long way to go for X-Men to coming to MCU, obviously. So yeah, the first 2 episodes is not bad. Not bad. But after episode 5, I believe that is where the things get pretty weird. Actually, many people are pretty interested after seeing that. Yeah, with this whole time of thing that I want to talk here. Let's just go to the end. So to the end, we see White Vision, which is pretty interesting. We see White Vision, yeah, we see White Vision. That's it. Look like Vision is coming back again, so he's definitely could be back again even without Mind Stone. So I feel like Vision will be back to MCU. And the thing that pretty surprised me, and made me excited is the New Avengers. So if you read comic book, you know Wanda had a kid like in the show. So Wanda had a kid, and their name is Tommy and Billy, which is in the comic refer to their Wiccan and Speed. So they are also tied into their New Avengers. And also I think Monica Rambeau is one of their New Avengers. I'm not so sure about that, but Wiccan and Speed is one of the New Avengers. So pretty excited to see the New Avengers. So we could I mean, MCU is literally trying to bring the New Avengers here, just because, you know, the big series is already out. Obviously, with their Endgame, of course. So they are trying to be the New Avengers here. They are kind of starting off with their Wiccan and Speed, but they are not real. So yeah, if you've seen the show, they are totally not real. But I feel like that will be coming. The New Avengers is obviously coming. The most shocking thing I say is about the end credit scene on the final episode. We see the Skrull itself, so that led us to the Secret Invasion. Yeah, that led us to the Secret Invasion, which is, I feel like it will be aired on next year or 2022. I couldn't remember, but Secret Invasion will be coming in this Disney Plus series, I believe, the TV series. I believe, I couldn't remember. So Secret Invasion is coming, so that also led us to the Secret Invasion. And also, after seeing the series, we know how powerful Wanda is. You know, we see what she can do and stuff. So she even gave the title. She finally get the title. She finally get the title, which is Scarlet Witch. I think throughout, yeah, I didn't even realize it, because throughout the MCU, she didn't get the title. So I do realize that she didn't get the Scarlet Witch title, but after this series, she finally get her own title, Scarlet Witch. So yeah, and also she's kind of one of the X-Men, of course, but she got the power from the Mind Stone. Yeah, she got the power from Mind Stone, obviously, and also the mutation. So yeah, this series kind of it kind of shows the mutation and also the New Avengers. So yeah, it's just pretty excited. Monica Rambeau. So I forgot to talk about Monica Rambeau. We see how she get the power. So finally, she get the power to the to the Wanda, like a hex wall or something. So yeah, we see her getting her power. I think her power is kind of like Captain Marvel a little bit, but kind of a little bit different. So yeah, and after the series end, I feel like she's going to a Doctor Strange. I try to recall back, because I don't think Wanda and Doctor Strange has ever met, but yeah, I don't think she ever made Doctor Strange. Yeah, but thinking about that actually, I try to recall back. I don't think she ever made Doctor Strange, but I feel like, you know, she tried to control her power because she didn't even know what she possessed of. So I feel like and also Agnes also, I just remember this. So Agnes also pointed out that she is more powerful than Sorcerer Supreme. So that means Agnes also known as Agnes also know about Doctor Strange. So I mean, yeah, I feel like the best solution for Wanda is for her to go to Doctor Strange, I believe. So yeah, that is the best solution because Agnes also pointed out Sorcerer Supreme, so that led us to the Doctor Strange, obviously. Yeah, but Doctor Strange, we know she will be appear in Doctor Strange Multiverse in Madness. Like I think the movie will be next year, 2021. It's supposed to be this year, but obviously with the stuff that happened back last year, so I think the Doctor Strange Multiverse Madness will be on next year. And yeah, we already know Scarlet Witch will be inside the Doctor Strange movie. The thing is, we could see in this series also, we could see that Marvel is trying to like create her as the antagonist, trying to create her to be as the villain inside the MCU. So probably she will be the villain inside of the Doctor Strange. That's why I don't know. I would prefer to see her team up with Doctor Strange rather than to see Wanda and also Doctor Strange fighting together. I kinda did like that. I would prefer to see Doctor Strange and Wanda team up together instead of fighting each other. But I don't know, it's up to Marvel if they want to do that. So I couldn't do anything, of course. Yeah, I couldn't do anything. And also that led us to the Avengers versus X-Men. That would be pretty cool. This is just, most of this is just theory, so that would be pretty cool to see Avengers versus X-Men, you know, kind of like setting up here. So yeah. And also the credit scene also led us to Far From Home, the Far From Home credit scene, you know, when the Skrull pointed up. So that means the spaceship that Nick Fury are already in at Far From Home credit scene has been already built actually. So yeah, that's pretty interesting. I think they say this is this whole time to talk about here. And we got with Falcon and Winter Soldier, by the record this day has not been released yet, but we still got Falcon and Winter Soldier next week. So yeah, that's it I think. Okay guys, this will be a video. So comment, share the video to see out more Disney Plus series review. So sorry, like after you, we got Falcon and Winter Soldier next week. So my style of watching TV series is I wait until all the episodes come out and then watch the all the episode marathon, all the episode all together, rather than waiting one week. Actually, 1 week, one episode per week. So I rather watch the whole episode together actually. So you know, I will be doing Falcon and Winter Soldier, which the thing that I'm most excited about Falcon and Winter Soldier is only Baron Zemo actually. So I'm not so sure about this series, but you know, WandaVision is also one of my favorite. One of my TV series that I'm most looking forward to. So that's why I'm kind of hyped about this. But Falcon and Winter Soldier, the thing that I'm pretty excited is only Baron Zemo, to be honest, to see her in. To see him like comic book accurate suit. So that is the only thing that I'm pretty most excited about Falcon and Winter Soldier, to be honest. But who knows? Obviously with Marvel's most of the unpredictable stuff will be happen, obviously. So who knows? It might change my thought on the Falcon and Winter Soldier after I watch 4 episodes. I don't know how many episodes it will be. So just like WandaVision, I thought WandaVision has 10 episodes, but it only has 9. So hopefully with Falcon and Winter Soldier we at least have 10, or yeah, hopefully at least 10, because they could do Mandalorian 12 episodes. So I do really hope that Falcon and Winter Soldier will have more than 10, but we just see it's coming out next week. So yep, and bye.